Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about my biggest fear of blood. So, I always cringe when I hear that word. Ooh. So I'm going to take you through my childhood experiences that developed this fear and I guess kind of where I'm at today with it and how I'm coping with it. So if you guys want to see or hear all about this fear, then keep watching. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into this because I'm already nervous enough. So I feel like it only makes sense to start from the beginning. So when I was really young, probably like 3 or 4, I'm guessing, I remember being woken up out of my sleep. By the way, guys, I'm going in with this red shade from the James Charles palette. I think I'm gonna do like a red smoky eye to kind of like symbolize blood and my fear of, I guess, like getting over it. Maybe like this is my way of getting over it. I don't know. We'll see. But I was woken up in the middle of the night by a scream from my brother. So I walk into the kitchen and there was just puddles of blood on the floor. Like my brother was standing there, my mom just had like a ton of paper towels like clumped against his head, and it was just like, I remember just like thinking he was dying. It turned out that our cat Joey had bit him in the head while he was sleeping. I just remember the 3 of us driving to the hospital and my mom had like a towel on his head at this point and it was just like covered in blood, and it was just like, I remember it in stages. So I remember being in the kitchen, and then I remember the car, and then I remember being in the hospital when the doctor came out and told us that they couldn't do stitches because with like animal saliva or anything like that, it could be hazardous, I guess, if you stitch it up. I'm not really sure, honestly. Like, I just remember the doctor saying that. So he couldn't get stitches in his head. But yeah, I think he just had like a bandage on his head for like a long time until it healed. I don't know, like, he turned out to be okay. So I wonder why I still have the fear when it like had an okay ending, you know? Like, I just wonder why your brain determines certain things as fears and holds on to them so strongly. But it's just been like a recurring issue my entire life. And the thing is, it's such a common thing, I feel like, for people to talk about, and like, it shouldn't be a weird thing because it's in your body. I don't know. I find it annoying when people talk about it because I'm like, why are you even talking about it? But it's like, it is common. Most people don't have the same fear that I do. I remember in, 3rd grade, there was like a day where we did story time. And there was this book about a horse, and I can't even remember like what happened, but it was like laying down, and horses aren't supposed to lay down or else they die. I don't know, something like that. I don't know all the facts, guys, okay? Let's just not make this informational. But the horse was laying down and it was like drowning in its B word. And it wound up dying. And I'm like, in 3rd grade, they're reading this to us. It makes me so upset, like why that was even a book that was fucking read to us. It makes me so angry. But I remember I passed out on the carpet during story time because of that stupid story. Oh, I'm getting like, I have my sour Skittles over here. Sugar like always makes me feel better. But I remember feeling like I was gonna pass out. Like, I know when I'm about to pass out, it's a very distinct feeling. And it honestly is like one of the worst feelings. It kind of almost feels like a panic attack in a way, but you get like a tingly feeling in your nose and just your whole body goes cold. It just feels like you're dying, and once you're at a certain stage, you know you're going down. Like, that's it. Oh my god, I used to be so much worse, guys. Like, I'm a lot better. As long as I make sure that I'm eating right and exercising, not even so much eating right because I don't eat that healthy, but I think it's like a psychological thing. Like, I feel like I'm able to handle it if I feel strong, but if I feel weak and I'm just like eating like total shit and I'm not working out, like, I don't feel like mentally strong in order to like handle those situations. I don't know. Let me just do this eyeliner real quick. Okay guys, so I just did my eyeliner off camera real quick because I can't really talk while I'm doing that anyway. But yeah, where did I leave off? But like I said, it affects me in a lot of other ways where like bruises gross me out, which I feel like a lot of people get grossed out by bruises anyway, so maybe that's a bad example. But like veins, that might bother me more than the word blood. it's not like every single aspect of it. Like if somebody's just like, I don't know, like if they got like a paper cut or something, that's not something that would bother me. It like mainly has to deal with like areas where you could like bleed to death. But I'd like to learn the science behind fears to figure out how to cure it, you know? Because I don't want to, like there's all kinds of therapy that you could do. There's like exposure therapy, which I'm scared of. Then there's like hypnosis and things like that. And I don't even know if I really believe in that. I think there are very few people who would be able to cure it through hypnotherapy. Like you really have to know what you're doing. I don't think you could just go to anybody to do that. Basically what they do is, I guess they have you go back to the initial experience that caused the trauma. And you need to almost understand why you felt that way. And it like, you rewire your brain to think differently about the situation, and that's what cures the fear. I think that's my understanding of it, but I think that you can get through any fear. Like you just have to like face it head on. Like maybe if I went and got my blood taken like once a month or something like that, ugh. But they take like so much when you don't donate. Like, ugh, that's like another fear of mine. I'm just scared that like they're gonna like take too much. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna like. You know what? I think I'm gonna add like some glitter to this too, some red glitter. That would be fun. So I'm using this red glitter by the Trading Mekka palette. This is like the Astral glitter palette. I think that's how you pronounce it. I do love this palette though, because honestly, this is like the best way to apply glitter so that it doesn't get all under your eyes. There are a lot of people who do their glitter first if they're doing like loose glitter before they do their foundation. And then before they apply their foundation, they wipe the excess glitter down and then do their foundation. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like then you just wind up getting glitter on your cheeks anyway because it winds up falling down. Where this doesn't, it just like sticks on there perfectly. All right, I'm just gonna pop these lashes on. Okay guys, so I also put my hair back and I just need to find out what I'm gonna do for my lips. I think I'm gonna, since this is like super dramatic, I think I'm just gonna do a gloss. So I'm gonna go in with my Buxom. This is like a lip pump, a lip plumper, Jesus Christ. And this is in the color Pink Champagne. If I was going out in this look, I feel like I would probably wind up doing an actual lip because I have like bite marks on my lip for when I'm nervous, I like bite my lips. And then when I drink wine, it like stains that new skin in there. So that's what that is, if you guys see that. I don't even like know how to conclude this video because it's like not really a resolution. So basically childhood memories ruin your life and school adds to that. I think that's like the sum. I think that's pretty much where I'm trying to go here. So let me know what you guys think of this fear, and if there are any fears that you've actually gotten over, are there any like tricks that you guys have learned to overcome any fear? Definitely let me know because I've been trying to overcome this fear for years. Like I said, it's not as bad as it was when I was younger, but it's still heavily weighs on me. So yeah, any tips are appreciated. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I like feel like I look angry with these eyelashes. I feel like they're like weighing my eyebrows down. I feel like I'm just like looking really annoyed.